I'm here to share messages I get from Spirit, and for all of us who are on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And I'm going to pull a Work Your Light Oracle because I'm being guided to do that. And also I'm going to share letter number 87 from the Divine Love Letter books that I do. So a lady, same lady that I was talking about yesterday, she is a follower of the channel and also a massive advocate on #GrowTheFlame on Insta. And she was writing her twin flame story, because I'm doing a twin flame storybook, and including people from all over the world who want to share their TF story. And as she was writing it, her cat typed onto the stood on the keyboard and typed out number 87. So I am going to read 87 from the book, because these are the ones that want to come through. And the Work Your Light Oracle today is to take a break. This is brilliant because today is a really beautiful day, and it's really sunny, and it's just a perfect day to get those sun rays. So wherever you are, it's a message to say, get off the treadmill, take a break and do something and pamper yourself today. So we all need a bit of time. And this card keeps coming up quite a lot actually recently, because it is, you know, we are taking on more light energy. And when we take on more love and light energy, we have to let the toxins pass through our body, because the light is replacing that energy, and so that does really take it out of you physically. So it says it's okay to take a break and enjoy your creations, to take a moment from your busy schedule, to get off the treadmill of life and to appreciate. Oh, look at that, it's on page 83. Sorry, I was going to read page 83. So 83 and 87 I'm going to read. So it's okay to take a break. So 83 and then 87. So 83 is, my love, my heart, my angel, I love you. I desire you. I want to drown in your body. I want to caress your skin and kiss you tenderly all over. I want to feel every inch of our bodies touching and know that you are mine forever. I have waited for so long for you. I have waited so long for true love to come into my life, and then you arrived like an angel from above. Trust that I'm on my way back to you, and trust that it is only you that's in my heart. Trust that my passion is you. So I will be your dream every day for the rest of our lives. I love you to eternity and back. Okay, so 87 is, what don't I want to say to you? I want to tell you everything. I want to spill my soul. I've been dying for this moment for so long to tell you that I just simply adore you. The way you smell, the way you walk, the way you look at me with such love in your eyes. I've missed it so much. I count down the days until we can be together again. There's a stirring in my soul that I just can't deny. It's coming. Our time is coming. Believe that there is a time for us to be together, a time for us to love each other 100% completely. Aww. So I love that, because I love that thing about saying I want to spill my soul to you. So I want to be able to tell you everything, you know, and tell you everything that I've been through, because there's huge transformations happening, huge breaking into the light. So 83. I want to say that I'm waiting longingly and somewhat impatiently now for you to come home to me. It feels like it's been way, way, way too long, and we've been apart for way too long. Surely we must have learned enough lessons for us to come back together. I know that you are my heart. I know that I don't want anyone else. I know that I am the only one that makes your soul light up and gives your heart the gift of wholeness. I know that only my body fits yours like a glove. I know all of this. So why won't you come? And when will we be together? Okay, so I think we can all relate to that, about that message about haven't we done enough? When is our time? You know, that message. But again, it's that, like, the release comes from believing in divine timing and trusting and letting go and just realizing that everything will come together when it needs to. And if it's not together now, it's because you've got to do more on your journey, and that's okay, you know, that really is okay. So 87, I want you to know that I really did want to see you the other night, and I'm sorry things didn't work out, that we wouldn't catch up. Oh my God, I know whose letter this is. I know that I chickened out in the end. It wasn't the right time, and also I want it to be special. Our time is going to be like nothing else we've both experienced, and so we don't need to rush into it. We just need to go with the flow and trust that everything will be put into place when the time is right for us. Always know that there is an us. Always think of us as us. The more we both do that, the more we will be brought together by our combined call out from our hearts. Our hearts are longing for each other. Trust in the process. Right, so you totally know who you are. I know who you are as well. So gorgeous. So I will just do another one, and it is 83. This is the final book, and it is 83 from book 3. So just funny that, because my dog just dropped her ball for me to throw, and it just made me think, you know what, so basically the ball always comes back eventually, right? After she's played around with it for a long time, she'll eventually bring it back for me to throw again. And so this is the thing, you know, you just have to know that it will all come back, right? Everything you're doing, we live in a cause and an effect vibrational planet, and therefore everything that you do creates an impact. And so the more that you work on yourself, the more healing that you do, the more you send out that positive light energy, the more you create the thoughts to put yourself into a union bubble, the more you do that, the more it creates that safe space for you to come together. So 83, I'm so pleased you came. I've been wanting to tell you not to worry. I can see that you've been suffering and questioning how I love you. Well, please don't. I can always get through to you. Sometimes it's like it's really cloudy and the sun rays are behind the clouds, but really they, me, are wanting to burst through and shine our love, light and warmth onto you. Please, please open your heart to me. Throw the doors open wide and trust that we are being guided back together by a big divine torchlight. Our homecoming will come. Oh, okay, so 87. I know that this journey that we are doing together is sometimes difficult. It's like we're on this road that has potholes and barriers and pit stops and rocks in the way. But at the end of the road, there's this beautiful golden sunlight in the shape of a heart, and that's us. Oh, that's our light which is keeping us going. Trust that we will get to the end of the road. Keep focused on the light in your heart, and it will help shine a light on the rocky road that lies between us. Remember, the ending will be so worthwhile because we will appreciate so much what we have had to go through to find each other. And actually that's something that I always think, blimey, when we actually do come all together, it's going to be so incredible because, you know, to awaken people, awaken to this journey, knowing what the other has been through, because of course, being able to talk about that, being able to actually express how you really feel, being able to actually live in that love bubble, that we have at the beginning is just incredible, you know. That's what I always think about that, and I just think, wow, that day is just going to be so amazing. And you can really sense why that would create a different vibration across the planet. So, lastly, I'm going to finish with letter 239, and it's only in book 3. And this was the letter that I got through. 239 was a message that I got through last night, and I read it before going to sleep. And it was so amazing because it is about its guidance from future children. So it is this. Firstly, give yourselves a big shout and say well done for getting this far. and for choosing us and this path. It's been a long time coming and a lot of lifetimes of preparation for all of us. So know that there is no way it isn't, or we aren't going to come together in this life. We're waiting. We can see that the end is in sight. It's just so exciting because we know how incredible our human life is going to be. Fun-filled and action-packed. That's why we chose you, why we're waiting for you, why we are queuing up to come through the door. So the reason why this is so special, I got this last night, and because when they were showing me the energy at the beginning of the year, I was doing sort of like a healing meditation, and I was like, okay, show me what's the significance of this year. And what I saw was like they showed me last year there was like a door with a door stop in it, and so the door was open but there was a stop there. And so that was last year. So it was sort of like, so much of the energy, we started to let it come in and it was coming through the doors, but there's a doorstop in the way. And so I said, okay, well, what's it for this year? What's the significance about this year? And what I saw was the door was, I'm seeing it again now. So the door is opened and the doorstop is removed. Right, so it's almost like there is a flat, now there's no blockages. The energy is just going to come through and burst in and, basically bombard the planet with light. And so this is why this is so lovely, this letter, because that was the significant thing. It was all around the doorstop and the door being fully open for the light to come through. And so this letter references the door. So I'm going to read it one more time. Firstly, give yourselves a big shout and say well done for getting this far and for choosing us and this path. It's been a long time coming and a lot of lifetimes of preparation for all of us. So know that there is no way it isn't, or we aren't going to come together in this life. We're waiting. We can see that the end is in sight. It's just so exciting because we know how incredible our human life is going to be. Fun-filled and action-packed. That's why we chose you, why we're waiting for you, why we are queuing up to come through the door. Wow. So what a gorgeous message to get. So there you go. We are all queuing up to come through the door. So trust in your journey. And the message for today is it's okay to take a rest. So take a break. All right. I hope that helps. Take care. Bye.